All right, good morning. It is Tuesday, October 11th. Let me put this in a group. Oops. Announcements. Okay, cool. All right, I need to get on TikTok. Does this look good enough? Yeah, that's probably fine for now. All right. Hopefully my phone lasts the whole stream because I got a new phone and I didn't charge my old phone last night, and the old phone is the one that I want to use for the stream. So hopefully there's no issues there. So yeah, let's talk about the NASDAQ and what has been happening since yesterday. So yesterday was a killer day. We did awesome. We had 3 trades and all 3 hit all targets. So we had on Sunday night, we had 1 long overnight during the London session. Also RTY is in a short here and it's green $70. $75. So I'll put this in front too, just so we can get a little bit of this. It's 9:23, so we still have time before the market opens. But so Sunday night, we had a trade with, I feel like you guys on YouTube probably can't see this, so I'm going to move it down a bit. All right, so we had a trade overnight during the London session that hit both targets, and then yesterday during the day we had a trade on the NQ day, which happened, was it pretty early? Was it like, oh no, it was right at noon. So at noon we had the trade, it hit both targets right away, and then this is RTY, 1 contract green, $110 here, and then we had a second short. It came back in the range and left. It hit a second short around, was it like 2 o'clock or 1:30? Anyway, that one hit both targets too. I was a little nervous and I didn't want to watch it. Maybe it was earlier and then later. Regardless, maybe the second one was at 12. And that's the one I couldn't watch when I went to my appointment. So, but yeah, but all in all, 3 for 3 yesterday. Really good day. Last night on night range, it actually had 2 losses. So it happens. We haven't had them in a long time on the night setup. And it's 84% on the entire year. So you're going to have 16% of the time you're going to have a loss. So that happens. We're just going to move forward. And hopefully we get a range day or 2 today, and then that would help with those 2 overnights. So, all right, it is 9:24. Again, the RTY, this is the only trade that's happening right now. I have RTY, ES, and YM on this grouping of charts. Hey, from Australia, welcome. If you're new here, I trade futures on the futures market. I trade mostly the NASDAQ, ES, and YM. Also, we are leaving the chop zone currently for NQ. So that's something we should be paying attention to. The chop zone is right in this area, so 925 up to 50. So about 175 points. The LIS is right in the middle here. We came right to the LIS. Again, this is a proprietary level that I give my members every day. This, as well as the chop zone. So look at this yellow level. It also coincided with one of my regular levels. But this is really strong right here at this 10,987. And then since then, we've just shot back down. Like it really tried to get up there at the 830 reports. And since then, we've dropped, 70 points? So, yes, Jen, exactly. Jen knows what it is. She's been in my group for over 2 years. If you like the stream, please tap the screen. If you're on YouTube, please give a thumbs up. If you're on your cell phone, just rotate your cell phone the regular way. RTY is green, $150 on this short right now. And then you can push the thumbs up because it helps me. It helps the YouTube algorithm, the TikTok algorithm, that if people are interested in trading or learning more about how to trade for themselves, they can find me, and then we can be a match made in heaven forever and ever. Just like Jen and I, and Andy, and Bill, and Kenny, you know, we're family now. All right, this RTY, the stop loss has moved itself into the green, so this is a guaranteed green trade for RTY. Again, this is only one contract. The lowest it went just a minute ago was about $175. Forever and ever and ever. We have 3 minutes till the market opens, so this could definitely get a nice continuation. Let's also just open up ES down here from yesterday. It took a huge trade. Huge. Was it this short? It was 185. Yeah, like 60 points, $1,200 on the short yesterday during my lunch. I posted it on my TikTok story. I posted it on my Instagram story, so go check that out. Again, just one contract on a super, super conservative scalper setup. This RTY, ES, and YM that I have grouped here in one chart are super, super conservative. They only take about, 1 to 2 to 3 trades per day. Very conservative, and the stop losses are very small. So they're like $200, $300 at most with a mini. So for a micro, that would be $20, $30. Welcome. If you're new here, feel free to ask questions. Let me know if you have any questions. Yep, so this is not FX, Izzy. This is futures, which is different. They're similar. A match made in heaven is right, Vivi said. So they're similar, but they're not the same. I strictly trade futures. So again, this RTY is now green $185 on this short. Using the conservative scalper, now it's $195. And RTY was actually the only one that was red yesterday. So out of all of the things that I ran yesterday, RTY was red about 400. ES was green 900. YM was green 800. And that is all just with one contract.
Order submitted.
No, this is not forex. It says it right here. No forex. These are futures. I'm trading futures on the futures market. So mostly the NASDAQ, but this trade right here is RTY. I also trade ES, YM. No. Just said no. That's just how people just default, because I don't know. But forex is like just, I don't know. It's like the redheaded stepchild. Oh, look who's here. Mark. Y'all, RTY is now green $225 on one contract in this one trade. Yeah, so 100 each too, Steve, yes.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
I'm so excited for you, Ashish. Very exciting. Hey, Bill. All right, so it's 9:30. The market's open. Let's see what happens with this RTY. So it might come back up to this stop loss. Oh, that was close, right? We'll see. If it does, this is in the green regardless, so I'm going to make money either way. And then I'll show you guys, I have the fast and the slow running, just like yesterday.
Order canceled.
Ooh, this might work out perfectly. Look at that. Well, if this starts dropping, this was a perfect placement for that stop loss. So it's not about a cheap future, Johnny. You can trade a micro contract. Micros cost $50 to $100. Okay, $335 on this one contract of RTY. And let's just shoot over here to the scalper. This is also in a short for $370. Oh, 400. Oh, 400. Y'all, come on. One contract, one trade. This is all you need to make up for the loss last night.
Order submitted.
Well, now I'm mad because I was trying to get the picture of the RTY at 300. So scalper took profit. RTY is still in this trade. Obviously, you could take this and move it down if you wanted to.
Order filled.
There you go. Like that. So RTY locked up $120. Obviously, it was as green as like 350. You can move that down as much as you want. All right, we're in a $600 long now with Fast. Let's check this out, y'all. Whoa, $700, $750. And again, this offset, this screen is also in the offset. Yep, exactly. And now look. And now look at this. $700. And the Fast locked up like $200 on that short. Because I think it was a little red before that.
Order submitted.
Also, the slow is over here. The slow is in a short right now already. Let me label this Fast so I know. Because sometimes there's just too much going on. Today, copy and paste that.
Order filled.
All right. So this is now green, $500. The Fast is green, $500. The slow is green, $435. The slow has been on since 9 a.m. The Fast I just turned on a few minutes ago. And then RTY is green, 120. That's it so far. So there were no trades here on ES. So ES never took a trade yet. YM did not take a trade down here at the bottom. So I'm going to move this off to the side. Let's look at the full chart.
Order submitted.
All right. There is no stop loss on scalper. So this is the stop loss right here, the purple line. I'm sorry, you were saying stop loss. I think you meant target. There's no actual target, but once it moves up, it will exit when it crosses these two lines, or if the stop loss is up here and then it touches the stop loss, or if the stop loss is in the red. This is the stop loss, this purple line. When I first read that, I thought you meant target, and on scalper there's no target. So.
Order submitted. Order filled.
So see, that's the stop loss. It came and it hit it.
submitted.
So now it's only green 280 since he opened. We'll see what happens here. Both the short and the fast are in, both the fast and the slow are in shorts right now. So we'll see how those work out. Andy was ready for the short at the open, and he made $910. Super proud of him. He's in New Jersey on work. Like, he's at a work conference, but he's still making money using what I've taught him as one of my students. So you can see the stop loss moved on its own. I'm over on my other computer over here, so I wasn't even looking, and it does it all on its own and just got out here on its own. So it crossed these levels, and then it got out. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm not really sure why my new phone is saying SOS at the top. Like, SOS for what? RTY is in another short here. It got in a new short. Let me show you that. So RTY is green, $80 in this new short. Now 105, 120.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Nice job, Jen. Jen's one of my students. She just made $2,300. Andy just made $1,000 on the short. No, this is not gold, Eli. This is RTY, green, $110. The stop loss is already moved in to the green. We're also green on those shorts on the scalpers on the, oh, now it's in a long. These are in longs now. Look at this, 295 on the long. This is the fast. It moves fast. Now it's green 370. And again, you can move this up if you want to, but it will exit regardless when it crosses across those, when it closes across those levels. Listen, we move fast here. If you can't, well, the algorithm is doing everything for me, but in general, we move fast. So RTY locked up the profit at that offset. So now RTY is a green 195 on the morning. 2 trades, 100% RTY. So again, that makes up for RTY's losses yesterday. Remember, RTY was red 400 yesterday. So it's making up for it today, whereas ES was super green yesterday, YM was super green yesterday, NQ was super green yesterday. RTY was the only one with a hard time yesterday. So that's all given to you when you join the group. Andreas, that's not something I just give on the free stream. All right, so locked up that long. Now green on the fast, 630. Green on the slow, 565.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, both are back in longs, the fast and the slow. This is the slow. It already hit that $200 mark, so it moves itself, the stop loss, into the green.
Filled.
This is NinjaTrader. So I can show you right here. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to move this over. NinjaTrader. If you guys want more information, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Again, I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. We're long here in the fast. We are not in any positions on the slow.
Order canceled.
All right, that's a gloss. Typing lessons. World traveler, look at you. I love it. I love it. That is Kenny, if anyone's asking. My boo. How much do you need to start? So the minimum is 2,000. You said your bot does 2 trades per day. So no, I have multiple bots. I don't just have one bot. I have Range. Range does 2 trades per day. That's the most conservative.
Order
Scalper
submitted.
is a totally different bot. Oh, we're in another short of RTY. So you just need to, when you join the group, you are given access to everything, so you can see it in the settings spreadsheet. I have different tabs for each different algorithm that I have. I have about 7 algorithms, but the main one I use is Range,
Order submitted.
which is limited at 2 trades for the day session and 2 trades for the night session. So this is Range right here. Yesterday, look, we had 2 trades, both hit profit here and here. 2 trades yesterday, 2 today. I
Order
mean,
filled.
none today so far.
Order submitted. Order filled.
The scalper is what I'm showing you outside of that, because right now Range is not trading. Yes, correct, Sydney. That is correct. We're in a short here on RTY, which is killing it. This is the 3rd trade on RTY now. We're literally just catching each step down. So it already locked up $200 on RTY, 1 contract. This will move itself into the green in a few ticks. Oops. If not, you could always move it if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, these are the ones that I show at the open because because range is not running yet. So I show you scalper at the open because range is not active as of yet.
Order submitted.
Yes, so the ones with the best returns are range, Bob, correct. But you can also utilize, so you can use more than one, you just cannot overlap on the same product. And that means this is RTY. You could run RTY and you can run NQ range at the same time because they are not the same product. Does that make sense? The only time you get into an issue is if you're running on the same product. This is not an indicator. This is my algorithm that I built with my developer, and it's just how it looks. It's not an indicator. All right, so both fast and slow are in longs. RTY is still in that short. Yes, exactly. So I give you access to all of them and all of the strategies. Like I have about 50 different strategies, but obviously you're not going to run that many, but you can run, 2 or 3 a day. So you could run range night, range day, and then you could say, okay, I also want to run RTY or the micro of RTY on scalper, or I want to run the micro ES on scalper. Yesterday, this made $900 on one mini. Or you could run the micro MYM. That's not going to affect the range because the range is only on NQ or MNQ.
Order filled.
So, fast, what time is it? 9:43. This is what I'm trying to keep track of. Slow is doing better today than fast. Yesterday fasted well until 9:50. It's only 9:43. Let's see if it can push up here, but it already locked it up with the slow setup. So slow is green $515 so far, whereas fast is only green $200. And RTY is still in the short. Oh, yay. Okay, I can go get that today. Why? It's not. It's such a hater. Do all of your bots trade the same product? No. That's kind of what I was just going over, Alex. I have setups for all different products on each of my different bots. So this RTY is in the third short. It's green $140.
Order submitted.
If you have any questions, let me know. If you want more info, just email me. I keep forgetting to put this back up at boldbotllc@gmail.com. No, so like scalper right now is trading RTY, ES, YM, and NQ. All right, so this one's moving up. See if it can get to 200 for the fast to lock that up. The slow is also back in that long. So you can see right now we're getting some kind of tug of war back and forth because RTY is in a short, but then NQ, both of them are in longs. If you like the content and the information, please tap that screen if you're on TikTok. If you're on YouTube, please give a thumbs up. RTY, there we go. The stop loss moved itself into the green. We are now green, guaranteed on that RTY trade. This is guaranteed 3 for 3 on RTY. So definitely made up for what happened yesterday. Also, well, it hit there. We're in these longs on the fast and the slow. Green $410 over here. Yeah, RTY and YM, they're a bit slower, and ES is a bit slower. RTY is the Russell in the index of the stock market. So RTY locked up almost $300. It's at $270 for the day. I can show you. Oh, I wonder if this top one is that one. Oh, since I have all three on here, I have to figure out which one is which. Here we go, $270, 3 trades, 100%. So again, it cost me $500 to take the trade because it's a mini, and I've made almost $300 on 3 trades. Have you thought about trailing stop odds or breaking moves on your scalpers? I could, but not really. Because you know why, Danny? The trailing stop is the algo itself. So if like we look at, let's look at one of like the big moves from earlier and I'll explain it. So here, well, it's going to be hard to see with this price in the way, but like when you're in this short and it's moving down, you don't need a trail because these lines are essentially your trail. As soon as they touch the lines, they're going to close the trade anyway. So you want to give it the space of like between the price and the lines, you want to give it that space because it could come to the lines and then go back up and then you would still be in the trade instead of, oh, it came and it hit my trailing stop right here and then it went back up and I missed it. Yeah. Yes, Sydney, that is correct. This is all done robotically by my algorithm. If you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. The fast is slacking today, but the slow is green, $585. And then RTY is green. And see, it might just be like a day of the week thing too. Mondays are easy. So also I have both. Oh, you know what I did wrong for the fast? Y'all, I should have had shorts only. That's why. All right, so 585, this is on the slow. It's taken 14 trades at 64.29%. The biggest loss was $200. The biggest win was $350. So this is the slow scalper on longs and shorts. You can see that the longs are where we're suffering, and that makes sense because we're under the chop zone. The shorts are green, $890. So if you only had shorts on with one mini, you would be green $890. It's like when you join the group, I kind of tell you that, but I rate them by success over the past like year or two. So I'm not buying, I'm day trading, RTY, ES, NQ, YM, sometimes golden oil. Because look, we're below the chop zone. And y'all, if you didn't get this, this is the ultimate target down here. If you didn't get this easy short at the open, like what are we even doing here? 10, 9, 2, 5. 25, 55 points. 55 points here, y'all. That's over $1,000 per contract. Jen made $2,293. So proud of you. Look, she's done. Andy was done at 9:33. This is what I'm saying. If you're one of my students, if you know what you're doing, if you know what you're looking for, you make $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000, or like Kenny, you know, freaking $40,000 in the morning, and then you go about your life. Like, yep, so if you want to learn, just email me and say you want to learn, and then, or if you want information, what work do I have to do if I sign up? So it's about 15 minutes to 30 minutes of work that you have to do to get signed up. After you get signed up. Also, we're in a long for $300 here. This is slow. So slow is about to be green, like $800 on the day, and that's including longs, which I probably should have had off. Yeah, I type 80 words per minute, around 100% accuracy. So no, nothing is free in life. ELJ, hey, no. It's $500 for the first month, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. If you want more info, you can email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I've already posted this BAPSB all over. Like, look at this. I'll show you right now. This is on the entire year of 2022. The entire year on my one algorithm has made $46,000 January to October 6th. 88%. So yeah. This is it, Bapsby. Chill the fuck out. The numbers don't lie. Yeah, here are the numbers, dude. What are you, like 17 and a half? Numbers don't lie. And you want to see the night numbers too? What? Oh my god. Okay, dude. I have literally over 100 people in my group that are running just these two strategies. Like, you make absolutely no sense. See the people laughing at you? They're all in my group and they think you have no brain. Well, that's not nice. You probably have a brain. You probably just don't use it. That was kind of mean too. All right, I'll go back to being normal. Yes, for the entire year. Exactly. Jen's telling you, bye. Bye. It's 88% on the entire year of 2022. Exactly. Top. And then you get to see if you like it or not. If you don't like it, there's no hard feelings. Then you leave the group. If you do like it, then you stay. But you get the $500 discounted rate as a first-time member. RTY is in another short, y'all. This is already 3 for 3 on the day. If you just ran RTY, you would almost have your discounted month covered. That's it. People want to win but are brainwashed that it's not possible. Or they've just been like scammed before or hurt by other people. And they're like, I don't know. What's a sign that can't get over stuff? Like, who holds grudges the worst? I know I don't. So if you hold a grudge and somebody like got over on you, then they're going to think everyone's trying to get over on them. All right, RTY, fourth trade, green at $90. Let's get that break-even offset to move. And no, I do not. I am not Frank. I have an alert service, but this is not it. This is my auto trading algorithm, which fully trades for you. Yeah, Carter, they're just like, exactly, you conquer, exactly. Hey, Kazi, how are you? So this is definitely, this trade right here, if it can make $100, will be even from the RTY loss from yesterday. So let's see if it can happen. Does the $100 only count on NinjaTrader all? Most, but not all. If I could link that in here, that would be super helpful. I wonder if I could do that. So there's more than 2 top. I have about 7. Okay, so we're guaranteed green on this RTY trade. See, the stop loss has moved itself, and now it's green $200. We're now in the green on the week. It's green 185 on this short. Let me move these other ones out of the way since they're not in a trade. And move this up a little bit. Yeah, so if you're new, you get access to just range when you first start. After the first week, as long as you show that you're competent enough to understand NinjaTrader and how it's working, I'm more than willing to give you access to the other algorithms. But because I have people that have been in my group for months and then send me a message that says, wait, so how does range get in a trade? Like, that baffles me and it makes me crazy. So now I hold people on a tighter leash. But if you can show that you know what you're doing, you know how to turn on the strategy, you know just the basics of how it works, which is very, very simple, then I am more willing to give you more access, if that makes sense. It just depends on the day. So this is one contract. It's green, almost $300 here, and it's green now $600 on the day. Again, if you want more info, just hit me up on Instagram or email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. My Instagram and my Twitter are the same as my TikTok. Sounds good, Johnny. Please give a thumbs up on your way out. No, nothing is free. And quonkin, wonkin. No, 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 no. No, so top, I think you're confused. You can't have a $500 account. The account minimum has to be $2,000. So your account, your personal account has to be at least $2,000. This cost me $500 to take, if that makes sense. So each contract has a cost. Like each product in the futures market, micro or mini, they each have a cost. So the cost on this one RTY contract is $500. So I need at least $500 in my account to take this trade. Does that make sense? All right, it is 9:56. I'm definitely going to look at those without the longs. I'm so mad I put fast on with the longs. Definitely didn't mean to do that. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. I haven't even sipped any of my tea this morning. Shorts on the fast are $425, and there were only 3 of them. See how much better that is than doing shorts and longs? And that's exactly why I test for like 3 to 4 weeks, because finding out that information can't be done overnight. Yeah, good question, Alex. So typically around $100 per winning day, sometimes more. Like yesterday we had a few trades, so people with small accounts made $300, $400 yesterday. Sydney, I don't think you understand what's happening. So I'm testing. This is RTY. This is its 4th trade. On top of that, range, which is the one that you are given when you first join, has taken no trades today because it doesn't actually trade until later. It took 2 trades yesterday, and it was 2 of 2. It takes a maximum of 2 per day, but it hasn't taken any today because it doesn't start yet. That's all talked about in the group, Anderson. And again, these are just kind of ideas that I'm toying with, but because we're under the chop zone, so that's like the biggest thing for me. Let me show you. And the chop zone is given to you in the group. So see this big gray box? This is the chop zone. This was us at 9:30. So you can clearly see that we're much more apt to go down than we are to go up. And I talk about this in the group. So I would only take longs on the fast if we were above this area. And I would only take shorts if we were below this area. Okay, sounds good. How do you decide who? Yep, so I hope that makes sense, Andres. By going to be on 16. Yeah, I know this. Yes, you can use a funded account on the algorithm. Y'all, RTY is green $320 on this trade. RTY is killing it today. Killing it. $320. So this is now exceeded the amount from yesterday, like the loss from yesterday. Sorry, I did not get a picture that I thought was pretty enough. So RTY lost 400 yesterday. I've talked about that kind of since the stream started. So it lost 400 yesterday, but as of today, it is green $600. So now it's 200 positive on the week. Yep, exactly, Disorderlies, exactly. Some people love RTY. I had this lady, one of my students, she joined my group and she only traded RTY. Like that was her only thing. So here, 350, I could take this and move this down if I want. But again, it will take itself out when it closes above these levels. But you can see I'm kind of closer than the level is, Danny. So in this case, in this kind of situation, if you wanted to move it, you're more than welcome to do that. This is now $400 on this one contract on the short. And I'm going to take another picture because it looks real nice. Sorry. All right. I promise I'm done now. So RTY is now 4 of 4 on the day. And this is 400 just on this trade, and then it already had 300 before. $700 in 30 minutes on one contract. Oh my gosh, my typing is so bad today. So the contract, it's $500 for one contract. All right, I thought I wasn't going to take any more, but I got to take one more. And if I want to move this again, I can just go like this. This is one mini. This is one mini of the RTY. It's $500 for one mini. Yeah, again, just you conquer. We don't even need to give any light to it. Just mute, block, mute, whatever. Like, who cares? Yes, you can trade RTY, NQ, ES, YM all at the same time with the algorithm. That is correct. Now $500 on this short in RTY. I like this. This is now green 800 on the day, and it lost 400 yesterday. So we're green $400 on the week with just one contract in RTY. Just one contract. Again, like, you could take two contracts, and that's the same amount that you put in for one NQ. Then you're up $1,000 on this one trade, or 1,600 on the day. That's insane. In a half an hour. Yep, exactly, Danny. I know you like that. No, so guys, you have to have money in your account to take this trade. What I'm telling you is this contract cost $500. Like, if you're buying a share of Tesla and Tesla is $500, you have to have that money to take the trade. So this cost me $500 to take the trade. But my money, that I just have to have it in my account. No, it doesn't matter about 25,000. Futures have no PDT rule. You can start with as little as $400 in futures. Most people start, especially in my group, with 2,000 to 5,000. But you can legally, there's no PDT rules, there's no issue with having less than $25,000. You can trade as much as you want, as low as you want, as little as you want. I learned all of this from my mentor, and now I mentor people. I had a mentor about 7 years ago, and now I mentor people, and then I created an algorithm over 2 years ago, and I've just been trying to get better ever since. $600 on this one short, y'all. Plus the 300 already made. So it's up $900 on this one trade. Not this one trade, I apologize. On this one strategy since this morning. I don't have any, Danny, on NinjaTrader, but I know that Kenny has a bunch. I don't have any. I honestly don't have any. This is RTY. All right, so it took profit there. It's green $765 on the day. Let me show you. It's taken 4 trades, and it's 100% on the day. I started this at 9:30. $765, 4 trades. This is all done for me. It's fully automated. Oh, it's in another short here. Look at this. That's the one thing, Danny, about moving the stop loss is if it's still valid, it will get back in. So you might as well just let it do its thing. No. Oh, spelling error. Yep, sounds good, Alex. We'll be here. To avoid the PDT rule, you need to trade futures. That's what you need to do. Sydney, I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Lost a bit with what? I'm not manually trading at all. All I'm showing you is the algorithm. RTY has been 4 of 4. The scalpers, the fast and slow, those are on simulation because they're being tested to determine which one is better, the fast or the slow, which days of the week, which times of the day. So yeah, we're another $100 here on RTY. It's hard for me to say RTY because I don't typically trade it. RTY is the Russell, y'all. You can also look this up, guys. There are 4 indices in the stock market. 4 indexes. NQ, ES, RTY, YM. The NASDAQ, the S&P 500, the Russell, and the Dow. Sorry, there are a bunch of questions. How much is the platform? So the platform for NinjaTrader is, you can lease it for $70 a month. So this is NinjaTrader. You can lease it for $70 a month, or you can buy the lifetime license with NinjaTrader on their website. And that is a $1,000 one-time fee. But if you're asking about the cost for my algorithm, that is separate. Yeah, I type 80 words per minute. Yeah, NQ is my favorite. Suki, yes. NQ is my favorite. But RTY is just killing it this morning, so I wanted to show you that. This is NQ on a 20-minute chart. This is my chop zone that is proprietary to my group. I give my group this zone every single day. It's different every single day, as well as this yellow level. If you can see this here, this short was beautiful, but I don't trade within the chop zone, so I would not have traded in this area anyway. But when we left the chop zone is when you take the trade. 10,925. Where are we now? 788. That's just like 150 points. $3,000 per contract. My background is in finance. I've always loved numbers and math. But yeah, but I got into this. I've been trading all my life, but I got into algorithms after my members in my like my students and stuff were going back to work, and my manual members were going back to work, and then they said, well, can you make something so then I can still trade futures? So I did, and we've been using it ever since. So RTY is in this 5th trade. This is essentially the same as this last trade, but because I moved my stop loss so close, I got tagged. Oh, give me 1 second. I need to answer this call. Oh, actually, I don't. It's vaccinations. It's probably about getting like that extra boost or something. You trade, yes, I trade live every day on TikTok. Again, it's mostly my algorithm trading, but yes, I am live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. If you're new here, please give me a follow and tap that screen if you like the content. If you want more information about my algorithm or about learning from me, if you want to take one of my mentorships, you can just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Type like the wind. Yes, it is. RTY is M2K as a micro. It's a really weird name. I'm not sure why, but RTY as a micro is M2K. Like, what kind of abbreviation is that? Micro? What's the 2 for? Like, what? But yeah, again, I will never, just as a heads up, guys, there's a lot of new people on the stream right now. If you're on TikTok, I will never follow you. I will never DM you. I will never talk about crypto. So if someone is doing that and they look like me, just heads up, it's not me. It's an imposter trying to act like it's me. So heads up there. You know, we could be finding the bottom here. If you were watching this and you wanted to reduce your risk, you could always do this. Or you could move it in the green if it goes back in the green, like in this situation. This is not an indicator. I don't use indicators. Can I do this as a full-time job? Well, you don't. This shouldn't be someone's job because all you literally do is push one button every night. So if you're pushing a button and that's your job, it seems a little too easy, huh? This is NinjaTrader. So I'm using NinjaTrader right here. NinjaTrader is the software. It's a desktop platform, so you need to have a PC computer to use it. If you don't, in the informational email I send you, you can use it on a Mac computer with a VPS. A VPS is just a virtual private server. I'm using a VPS right now. This is my VPS. This is my real computer. This is my VPS. So it's a whole separate computer. You can load it on your phone, on your iPad, and then you can access the algorithm wherever you go. So the picture in the background is just a picture. If you just go to properties, right click and go to properties, you can add any image that you want on your chart. So right here, chart background image, and then you just pick one from your documents. So I just have this, it's like a whatever, a mountain. And I just found it. I just like stuff like that. I don't know. So yeah. All right. So the algo is $500 for the first 3 weeks as a paid trial. And then it's $1,000 every month after that. RTY seems like it's slowing down here. I would probably be done for the day. RTY's already made $800 on one contract. Let me look at the settings because I actually don't even know what times RTY trades. Honestly, I can't because I don't really follow it much. 9 to 11:50. So it will be live for another hour and then it's done for the day. I'm only going to be on here for another 15 minutes. I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. If you want more info or you'd like to ask me questions, just reach out to boldbotllc@gmail.com. Again, emailing is the easiest way to get in touch with me. I do not DM people. I will not be DMing you. This is the NASDAQ for the people that were asking about the NASDAQ. This is the NASDAQ on the slow setup. I have a slow and a fast. I've been trading for about 20 years. I've been trading futures for about 7 years. I use Chart VPS. If you email me, I have backtesting results for I have like results for the whole past year. It's 88%. The algorithm is 88%. The range, which is not this, is 88% on the entire year for the day setup, and it's 84% for the night setup. So if need desktop, can you hit the button and go to your 9 to 5? Yes, that's exactly what everybody does, Bob. That's exactly, no, I don't use TradingView. This is NinjaTrader. Oh, high stakes. That's so helpful. I had no idea what but it's like a micro. Like, so why is RTY then just RTY? Like, that makes more sense to me. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Sounds good. I have a trail stop loss on some of my algorithms, but not on this one. Again, it doesn't really matter on Scalper because once it closes under this level anyway, you see how it closed under the red here, both lines, it's going to exit the trade regardless. So if I kind of talked about this before, if I have a trailing stop and say I put it here, then it prematurely, sometimes it might come down to here, get me out, and then bump back up because it didn't close back under this second line, if that makes sense. No, this is not. This is the NASDAQ NQ. All right, so we can see RTY will probably take a loss in this last trade. Again, this is why I don't really move the stop loss because it still would have been in that other trade. This would still be $600 on the day, so not a big deal. This is the NASDAQ, and then range will be trading in a bit. This is what a higher time frame on the NASDAQ looks like. Y'all, so this is my chop zone. If you're new here, I have a chop zone posted every morning. We trade when we leave the chop zone. So all my members, most of my members, took this short from 10.925, and then they got out wherever they got out. But yeah. So DJ, this has been covered several times. You don't need to ask the question 50 times or I'm just going to mute you. Crypto sucks. Yes, you can operate it on an iPad, but you have to have a VPS to do so. Again, because it cannot be just on a Mac platform. This is not forex. This is not forex. These are futures. Totally different. I don't know, like I muted you, but somehow you're still typing. Are there alert settings in the algo? So not like you want to be alerted. You can. That's within NinjaTrader. That's not within the algo itself. Oh my gosh, that was in there. No. Was it the fast one? Fast and slow are both in longs. Yes, exactly. I do not, macaron. I hate crypto. I don't ever trade crypto. No crypto, no forex, no options, no stocks. All that. All that and then some. So ES and YM have not taken any trades today. R2I obviously took 4. But I have ES and YM on this chart as well. So I'm trading a lot of things. The NASDAQ, but they're all futures. So the futures market. I like being an hour behind it. No! That's so bad, D Hubesy. All you had to do was take the short off of the chop zone and go to the ultimate target here at 10.865. Yes, that's exactly, Kizza, that's exactly what I do. I have a setting spreadsheet that has settings for micros and minis. Don't worry, I have a whole bunch of people that have small accounts. I don't leave the micro people out. Sorry, I was reading something else in my group, and that's why I wasn't looking at your question. Mister, this is futures trading algorithmically. The robot is trading. So it really, now it's like a hodgepodge, Danny. I can send it to you in the group. RTY is in another short. No, it does not work on any other software. If you want to get it, you have to email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com, or hit me up on Instagram. But even if you hit me up on Instagram, I'm going to ask you for your email anyway. How does that work? So you just turn it on and that's it. Yeah, Danny, definitely DM me and I'll hit you up in 10 minutes. From the 9:30 to 10 for sure. Since 10, absolutely not. So the minimum is $2,000 in your account. This is the 20-minute on the NASDAQ. Oh, we should go back over to RTY because it's green, $110 on this new short. So RTY has made, well, it was 800 a little bit ago. Now it's like 600. I think really, Danny, on the fast or the slow, you need to make what you make and get out, like, essentially. There's no, oh, let me just hang out all day kind of thing. It's just, oh, Kenny made $37,000 this week. And this probably seems weird to people that are new here, and it probably seems like sketchy, but it's not. Kenny, I taught Kenny how to trade back in 2020. He's been increasing his size over time, and he makes this kind of money like every day. It's crazy. Jen made $2,300, and then Andy made $910. All three of these people are my students. They've taken my one-on-one, my mentorship, and they are killing it on their own. So, congrats to them. Yeah, Kenny made that. How does this work on any platform? No, it only works on NinjaTrader. Just NinjaTrader. Oh, awesome. Probably 80%. You can fund yourself, Catalina. It's called a funded program with Lilu, Apex, UProfit. You can literally use a funded program to trade my algorithm. So you can go do that. They charge you like $100 to get a funded account. Thanks. Awesome. I appreciate it. This is not a stock. I don't trade stocks. That's Kenny in the chat right now. He's World Traveler on TikTok. So he's responding to whoever asked a question about Kenny. He can answer for himself. Kenny's in there. Jen's in there. Yeah, I think he started with 30K last month. He probably reset himself because in September he made $775,000. $775,000. That's insane. I had to like make sure I was actually saying it correctly. You can do it if you're in Australia, if you're in the UK, Canada, yes, you can. You just need to reach out to NinjaTrader, see if you can use NinjaTrader as your broker. If not, you have other options like GFF. Why would he reset himself? Because he likes to challenge himself, and why not take $700,000 and put it somewhere else, like buy a house or put it in the lows of the stock market right now? Yes, you conquer, you are correct. I do trade gold, but I don't have it live today. Like, it's not on today. We have gold, oil, ES. Yes, Catalina. Yes, so many people use them. Please go look them up. You need someone to fund you, then you should look up a funded program. Sounds good, Charlie. No, it does not need to be micromanaged at all. It's honestly just a click and go. You turn it on, and that is it. So no, absolutely not. It turns itself off at 4:45 every day. Let's see, John, because I'm doing free live streams every day for people like you, so I can't really focus. Let's see. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. I'm answering questions for my 110 members. I don't know. I'm kind of busy, so that's why. Plus, I don't have the balls that Kenny does, and I'm honest about that. I've said that for years. I would never, ever take a trade with 30 contracts. I just won't do that. The stop loss is right here. It's the purple line. Exactly. I'm busy answering Mo's questions. Game, you don't even know what you're talking about. Kenny manually trades. Like, what the... Kenny made $775,000 manually trading off of what I taught him. Oh, hey, Jesse. Yes, follow me. My average trade size is like 2 minis, whereas Kenny's taking like 30 minis. I'm just not doing that. You have to know yourself. And that's the thing. There was a quote that I posted in the group a little while ago, and it says, comparison is the thief of all joy. And it is so true, because all people ever want to do is compare themselves to other. I am secure in myself. I make enough money with my profits trading. I don't need to size up to 30 contracts so I can be like Kenny. Like, if you want to strive to be like Kenny, then good for you. But Kenny is his own person, and I'm my own person, and I don't need to be Kenny. And I love Kenny, and he knows that. But, exactly. So they're not macros, it's micro or it's mini. World Traveler said she's hot, don't worry about it. Yeah, this is the NASDAQ. SSS, that is given to you when you join the group. This is NinjaTrader. Bob, I just mentioned this. Kenny is manually trading because I taught him how to manually trade in 2020. He manually trades, and him and Andy and Jen all use the chop zone in my group to manually trade. NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader, oh my God. Literally, somebody just asked us, or NinjaTrader. This is NinjaTrader. Yes, I have videos. All of my lives are recorded. I'm on YouTube right now. You can go back and you can test me and see how good my algo is because I show it live every single day. So YouTube is bold bot 2 words, and you can go back 2 years from today and watch my basic videos on what futures are, how they work, why I like them over trading other stuff. Johnny, it's boldbotllc@gmail.com. Jake, you don't do that, so they're just giving to you, and most people use them. So the bot is $500 for the first 3 weeks, and then $1,000 every month after. Yes, you need a minimum of $2,000 in your account. I'm trading on the futures market. NQ, ES, no stocks, no crypto, no options, no forex. If anybody follows you on TikTok that looks like me, it's not me. If they DM you, it's not me. If they talk about crypto, it's not me. I will never DM you. I will never follow you. Just as a heads up, because there's a lot of people trying to impersonate me and get people to do crypto, and it's not me. All right, so this is range. If you can see this, this is range. It's a blue box. It starts a little later in the morning, so it hasn't started yet. But this was yesterday. It took 2 trades, and it was 2 for 2. It only takes 2 trades per day maximum. Some days it doesn't take any trades. Some days it only takes 1 trade. Yes, well, I teach that monochrome something. I'm not going to pull gold up because I don't have it up today. So please stop asking about gold. If you want to become my student, you can just email me and ask for more information on my mentorships. If you appreciate the info and the stream and watching the algo, please tap that screen if you're on TikTok, or hit the thumbs up if you're on YouTube. It really helps me, and I appreciate it. I just ask once per session. RTY is in another short here, green $120. So this would have still been that 4th trade, because I think the stop loss was somewhere in this area, and it looks like we're going to curl back down. Yep, so the bot, I can't click your link. Yes, that's because you're on a Safari phone. You're probably on an iPhone, Shafiq. If you do it just on the internet, you can. We have this happen all the time. I don't know why. Just go to the internet and type in Bold Analysis LLC, and it will come up right here. Bold Analysis LLC. There's something about being on your phone, and it doesn't click. I don't know why. No, I'm not in anything of the NASDAQ right now. Thanks, Bao. Thanks, I know, almost there. Yes, Forex and futures are very similar. The only difference between Forex and futures is that Forex, they charge you based upon the spread that they fill your trade at. So you're kind of at the mercy of the spread. Whereas in futures, you pay a set amount per trade. So like this trade that I'm taking right here, this will cost me $4. And I know that. And it will never change. So that's the only difference between Forex and futures. Okay, so what software for the bot short, buy, long, sell? Okay, Shafif, I don't think you understand. This is my algorithm. I'm a vendor in NinjaTrader, and they're proprietary to me. So you can't get access to my algorithms unless I give you access. So you won't be able to find them somewhere thinking it's just some setup. It's on NinjaTrader. You have to use NinjaTrader. So NinjaTrader is the broker. Also, it is the desktop platform. Oh, we're in longs of NQ. You guys wanted to see NQ, right? It's in a $400 long here. The stop loss is right here. It already moved itself up into the green, so it's a guaranteed green trade. The slow is actually 450. So this is the fast. This is the fast. The other one was the slow. I wasn't looking at my tabs. What is the high? So this is green 570 now, 670, 680, 755, 780, 815, 830. And again, it will close the trade as soon as it comes below these levels. 785. That's why you don't really want a trailing stop all the way up here, because then it could prematurely take you out. Like in this area, we didn't get taken out. This area, we didn't get taken out. So just let it do its thing. The bot, this is an $850 trade. It is $500 for the first, 21 days. There it goes. It took profit because it closed under those two levels. Do you see that? So this one trade, it got long at 10, right down here, 10,817, and it got out at 10,856. That's $40. That's an $800 trade, all done on its own. I didn't have to do anything but be here talking to you guys. It's $500 for the first 3 weeks as a paid trial price, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. I don't trade stocks, South Philly. Sorry, this was not up, but I don't trade stocks. This is futures. I'm showing you my fully automated trading system on futures. I trade the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, the Dow, the Russell, gold, oil. Oh yeah, I was going to post this here. All right, it's 10:34. I'm probably going to get off here. Oh yeah, I have a dentist appointment at 11. Shoot, I gotta go. All right. Well, I could stay on for probably like 5 more minutes, and then I really have to go. How's the market today? I'm very busy. Oh, it's down. It's down. It's down. It's down. Look, I'll show you. This is the market today. It's down. It almost came back up to my ultimate target and then bounced back down. We're in a short now. Scalper NQ is in a short. Green $130. Again, when you see this price go to $200 in profit, when it's green $200, the stop loss will move itself on its own down. Oh, did you guys see my manicure? Did you guys see it? I got a new color. Isn't it so pretty? It's like a fall. Look, see? 130. I don't have to touch anything. I don't even have to be here. Look, it moved on its own. It's magic. I don't even have to be here. I could be sleeping. I could be at the gym. I could be on the phone. Whatever. It does it all for me. Show off. Nice color. Thanks. You like it, right? I like it too. It seemed like my manicurist didn't think it was going to be so pretty because he's like, oh, you want that one? I was like, yeah. The scratching. What does that mean, Kenny? All right, that short took profit there. So blue, it's 88%, not on this strategy, on the range, which is the one that 99% of my members run. This one is 88% on the entire year for the day strategy. This is the day strategy. And then it's 84% on the year for the night strategy. The scalper is much more volatile. It takes many more trades. It's probably more in like the 50% range. But you can make money and then be done. This is what I like about scalper. You can turn it on, make a few hundred, and then turn it off. So you can see this is already in the green. This is already a guaranteed green trade. So it took money there, even though it's going back and forth right now. It took the offset here. It took the offset here. And we'll see what happens. Thanks for liking my my nails. Does NinjaTrader have to be on? Yes, NinjaTrader has to be on, which is why I say a VPS is super helpful, because if you have a VPS, the NinjaTrader system will always be connected to the internet. It will be a really strong internet. Yes, Sunil, it does open with targets and a stop loss. What do you think of SPY? I love it. Okay, Billy. I already have a Billy in the group. I'm going to have two Billies. So how do you get this? You just have to email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. You could also hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, but regardless, I'm going to just say, what's your email address so I can send you information, because I use NinjaTrader. Oh, was that a joke? I hate it. So just contact me with my email address. It's also in my bio. How much longer do you think? I don't know. If I knew that, then I would probably put some type of future bet on it, right? I don't know. Hi, madam. I want to check it for one day, and I will, but I definitely. Yeah, okay. No, thank you. The robot is $500 for the first 3 weeks, 21 days. It's a paid trial. And then it's $1,000 every month after that. Let's look at our 20-minute chart and just see what's going on. So we left the chop zone, this proprietary zone that's given to you in the group, right at the open. We dropped, I don't know, what was this, like 150, 200 points? Something crazy. Yeah, 150 points. And now we've bounced back up to my ultimate target, and now it's using that as resistance. This is NinjaTrader. Only futures. No forex. It's 88% profitable on the year. Tommy, you've been on the stream, I feel like, long enough. I've said this a few times now. Range is what all of the new people run and what most people run. It's 88% on the entire year. For the day, oh, it got over. Y'all, it got over the pivot, which was my ultimate target. See if it can bounce. But yeah, it's 10:39. I gotta go. A whole bunch. I got a dentist appointment at 11, and I'm not even dressed to leave the house. Yeah, okay, Alamani. Bye. Bye. Sounds good, Double D. Double D, I thought you did your application like weeks ago. Make sure you reach out to them, because you should be approved within 24 hours. Sometimes they need something extra, like a water bill in your name or your address, or they need a picture of your license. So make sure you follow up with them, because it's typically approved. Y'all, look at this run. It's typically approved within 24 hours. Oh, yes, and LLC. They're going to ask many more questions, correct? The bot is $500 for the first 3 weeks, and then it is $1,000 every month after. I'm running out of breath. Yay! Charlie, good job. No, I did not go to college for analytics. Y'all, that was a nice little move here. 68 to 88, essentially. $400. Now it's in another long here. Thanks. All right, I'm going to jump off. Guys, I go live every day, 9:15 to 10:30. Just follow me. You'll be notified when I go live. Yeah, I would, Jake. All right, another guaranteed green on this long. Oh, look. The fast one actually came back, like, really well. Not the slow. The slow is really good. See, the slow is better, I think, in the slower times. All right, I got to get off here. I have an appointment in 20 minutes. This is not a graph. This is a chart, and it is a chart of the NASDAQ on the futures market. All right, I'll be back tomorrow at what time? 9:15. You need at least $2,000 in your account to use the algorithm. Yes, all you do is turn it on. Constantine, you have been on the stream for several days. I don't know why this is not going to... You turn it on and you go to work. Yes, you turn it on and you go to work. The slow is green, $500 in this long. This is the nice thing about the slow is it doesn't get in and out as much, like as quick. So this is essentially that long from before. So then you're not paying more fees and commissions. No, it does not work on crypto. Like, I'm sure it does work on crypto, but I don't trade crypto, so no. I'm just going to say no. There are no day trade restrictions at all. These are futures. There's no PDT rule. You can trade as much as you want, as little as you want. There are no rules. Your money is cash as soon as you're out of the trade. There's no processing time. There's no holding time. It's all... You have to email me, Zach, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Everyone in my group has a regular job. There's no one that just sits and watches the algorithm all day. They all work. They go to work, they go to meetings, they have families, they do carpool. They're very busy. Yeah, Constantine, you should have emailed me like 4 days ago. This is the NASDAQ cam on the futures market. It's being traded by my automated algorithm. Yes, there's no margin. There's no margin in futures. You get a discounted rate for the cost of the contract, but everybody gets that. It has nothing to do with what's in your account. It doesn't have any type of like hold against you. There's no margin per se on futures. I would watch this all day. It's $500. So I don't know what program you're talking about, C, but if you're talking about the algorithm, it's $500 for the first 3 weeks as a discounted rate for new people, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. All right, I need to leave. Seriously, it's 10:43. Okay, I gotta go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Spread the word. I'll be live tomorrow at 9:15. Okay, bye. I have to get off.